Ladies and gentlemen, happy Wednesday here. I'm on my site, GuitarGate again, and it's just request after request after request with bangers from you guys. Gary Clark Jr. has been requested I don't even know how many times. On the Tuesday live streams, we've done a bunch. Some have been blocked, some haven't, but I figure I'm going to take a chance here. So Bosox0912, Matt Greco, thank you so much for subscribing, supporting the channel, and committing to getting better. I appreciate it. He sends me this. He says, Gary Clark Jr. live at the Surf Lodge. Montauk. I know you're going to love it. Here we go. This is for you, brother. E. By the way, there's a groove in E minor. See, sometimes he's hitting the open G. It's definitely minor, but... There's a bunch of variations in there. But E, G, so your flat 3, 4, 5, A and B. Flat 7, 1, D and E, and then G, of course, your flat 3 again. I'm sure there's all kinds of weird stuff coming.
Every day, nothing seems to change. Everywhere I go, I keep saying the same old thing, and I can't take it no more. Well, I would leave this town, but I ain't got nowhere else to go now. Wake up in the morning, oh, bad news. Sometimes I feel like I was born to lose that time. It's driving me out of my mind.
Oh, so what I like about this, he goes to, it's a minor 1, 4, 5, not harmonic minor, nothing crazy. Minor 1, E minor. Minor 4, A minor. Minor 5, B minor. Yeah, minor 7, whatever you want to call it. Point is, thirds don't change. That's the point. What I like, so he's into the second verse here. I guess that's the second verse. He switches to that reggae vibe. And he's doing it like you do typical reggae styles, that with the downstrokes. If you noticed, I started coming in with the upstrokes. You know, I guess you can't see my hand, but you know. But if you watch him, he's doing it straight reggae style. And it's definitely a little bit of a different sound. And if you look at his hand, his pinky's not on there. So he's not playing this E minor triad up top. It's E minor 7, so what is this? That's a G major triad up top, right? Nice and bright, focuses on the 7th-ness of it, right? You're G'ing that E. Right? Very, very roots reggae-esque.
Gonna catch the next train and I'll move on down the line. Yeah.
And then doing your big, right? Like pattern 4, just moving it around.
Well, I'll be ready now. I'll be ready when my train pulls in.
Yeah, so that lick, you know, I was wrong before. It doesn't really move around that much. It's kind of a signature lick. That yeah. So it always hammers on from that A to B, to the flat 7 to A, and the second time to the flat 3, pull it off, and then hammer onto the root, and then you get that, or with the G in there.
Well, I'll be ready now, yeah. I'll be ready when my train pulls in.
Hear that, the keys going. You add the flat 6 in there. Keys did something in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Did he add a major 6 or the 9 in E?
Well, I'll be ready now, yeah. I'll be ready when my train pulls in.
Little things like that, little voice leading. So Gary's just playing the 4, right? But then the keyboard player underneath adding in that F sharp, which is of course the leading tone to G, which is the relative major of E minor. And of course Gary's going back here to get the, right? And that really shouldn't, it's just such a cool note to grab there, you know? It works. I love it. Little things like that make a track more interesting. It makes everybody in the band look over and be like, ooh, you just 9 me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know.
I know my time ain't long and I can't live this life again now.
Bring it there. Wait, is there a keyboard player or is it the other guitar doing that sound with an effect? Either way. Got a tune, you know? Look at these shots. So, key takeaways here. E minor, again, if you guys are familiar with this channel, broad strokes, not note for note. I have not pre-learned this. E minor, but when it goes to the 5, you see him go down and hit that 9, right? That's F sharp in the key of E. What is the 9? For the rest of your natural life. 9 is the 5th of your 5 chord. Whether it's major or minor, doesn't matter. You see, everybody that if there's one step you make to get out of playing one box over blues progression, it's play the 9 over the 5. You know, you got it. You immediately hear it, right? The 9's the 5th of your 5 chord forever. Yeah. I love it. It's the little things. He's so rhythm first in his approach. You can see it in his body language, like the way he's throwing the yeah out there, and just the way his head like moves. Like you can tell he's thinking purely rhythm first. Like this is he's a blues guy, right? But just the little additions when you go to the A, just adding that B on top, that 9. Little tiny additions like that are the stuff you can use to make your blues playing just sound a little more interesting. It's just a little more than just the, once you get past that, you add those little things in your lead playing and your rhythm playing. That's why I pointed it out. Walking through that flat 5. 5, flat 5, 4, standard blues. I love how much space he's taking. Brings the volume back. Yeah, what a shot. There it is. There it is. So he's playing a piece, he's thinking E minor. He's thinking E minor straight down the rails, right? So you got E, right? There's your root and your flat 3, E and G. Then he goes down to D, D and F sharp. That's your 5 chord in G, right? Which is your your relative major key. So it's just diatonic, little double stops. And then when he comes down, make sure he goes down and nails that F sharp. Again, he played it here, resolved to E. He's going to nail it here. Piece of D, right? And of course, going to resolve it again. So it's just piece of D to a piece of E. Little run to D, resolve back to E. That's it. That's what's happening. Boom, boom, boom. That was a great little bass push. Again. It's all just diatonic little double stops. There's your E, there's your 6, you're pushing up towards your F sharp. But what is this really? Again, 3rd and 5th of D. So you're just D'ing into your E minor, because what is this? Yeah, that's your root and your major 3rd of G, but it's also the minor 3rd and 5th of E minor. So the whole thing is just D, E, D, E, D, E. Know your neck, know your notes. It's basic music theory. And how he's leaving so much space in there is what makes it fun and interesting, and makes it this very simple thing go on for 10 minutes and keep the listener going. All right, here we go. Talking too much again.
Walking down.
If you're in E minor, you can hit the harmonics at the 12th fret, 5th fret, and 7th fret, and they will all be completely in key. In the 12th fret, right, this is basically E minor 7, right? It's the same as when you go here. Those are all the thirds above, but they're still all in key because the open strings are in key. And here is 2 octaves above, so it's the same as this, but just 2 octaves up. So that's why that works.
On the street you might wanna cross, smiling face, but hey, stab you in the back as soon as you turn, walk away and hide. Lord, it's bringing me down, yeah. Things don't change around here. Ain't no use in me hanging around. Come on.
Come on.
But I'll be ready now. I'll be ready when my train pulls in. Well, I'll be ready now, yeah, yeah. I'll be ready when my train pulls in. Yeah. I know my time is long and high. I can't live this life now.
I'm with the wah-wah. Oh, the New Yorkers are having a good time. And there was that 9 in there. There's that 9. That F sharp shining through. He really favors it. What's that 9? The third of D, right? D, E, D, E, D, E. That's that kind of sound. It's E minor, but also kind of like, you know, a little D mixo, right? So it's all the same. You hear the other guitar player who's got that organ sound going up in key with each thing that, right? You hear him? You hear him? He keeps bringing it up. It really adds to the escalation. And Gary is just off feel. He's a stone cold blues player. It is just all feel. It's all rhythm, dynamics, touch, energy, attitude. He's great. Bend that root a little bit. So again, your Albert King style. Your box here, 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, 5 here. And you got your 9 here, so you can bend. And doing that thing that you see Albert, Stevie Ray Vaughan do. All those micro bends, pushing through that major third there. He's just feeling it, dude. Just feeling it. With the wah. You hear the other guitar player in the back doing that? Oh, sorry. Really makes it. Some really strong backing band here. The staggered ending. It's just great blues rock is what it is. It's just incredible blues rock. All feel, energy, all mojo, whatever. The key takeaways for this is, one, the band is locked in. The other rhythm player was not just playing that same chord thing that Gary was playing. Different parts. Arrangement is important. They never really left key or borrowed from anything that was from a different key. It was straight E minor, or your relative G major, and all the chords that go along with that, all the way through. Gary heavily favors the 9 on both the 1 and the 4 chord, especially the 9 over the 1 chord, especially the 9 over the 5 chord, because the 9 is the 5th of your 5 chord. And then takes a great amount of time, like very concerted effort, playing that kind of mixo-Tueolian thing, like going D major, E minor, D major, E minor. And the only thing you do there is you just play E minor across, but then you F sharp instead of G to get the D. Just F sharp a little bit, resolve to G. F sharp a little bit, resolve to G. Because why? More than any other note, the 3rd creates chord function. So the F sharp gives you the piece of D, right? It's also the 5 of your 5 chord, right? But then G is the 3rd of your 1 chord. So it's that constant play. Those little notes like that, those little changes make all the difference in an otherwise simple progression. And again, the rhythm player doing that 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 1, 2, flat 3, 4, and moving it up through all the inversions, that creates a lot of texture. It gives him a lot of room to take lead over. And I love how much time he takes to breathe, to build the sound, to eventually add in the wah-wah. Totally stops, drinks his beer, tunes, lets it goes by. He's a blues player. He's a stone cold blues player. And I love him. So there you go. Who requested this again? Matt Greco. Matt, thank you so much for being a subscriber at the website. I sincerely appreciate it. And for all you guys, if you like the way I play, you like the way I teach, you're looking for a community to find new music and inspire you, motivate you to pick the thing up every day and get better, I hope you'll consider joining me and Matt over at my website by clicking the first link in the description. It's only $10. You get everything. That's it, guys. Thanks so much. See you in the next one. Cheers. I gotta get a new chair. Squeaky.